Hi, my name's Jiordana and I'm a holistic nutritionist, and you're watching the N-Health channel to learn from the best about health and success. It's about time here at N-Health that we address the elephant in the room. Up until now, we have previously not mentioned the controversial topic of COVID-19. COVID-19 has affected many people this year, and it's about time that we talk about some of the natural remedies that can help to prevent, recover, and weaken the virus. First and foremost, it's really important that we understand how the immune system works. We've already done a video on this, so to have more information, you can click the link below. There are many nutrients that can help to boost the immune system and to prevent from contracting COVID-19. The first nutrient that's really important and received a lot of publicity for fighting off COVID-19 is zinc. What is zinc anyways, and how does it work? Zinc is a vital mineral that the body uses in countless ways. Zinc is the second most abundant mineral in the body next to iron, and it's actually present in every single cell. There have been numerous studies linking zinc to having antiviral effects. One of the ways it does this is by upregulating something called interferon alpha production. Interferons are proteins that are a part of the body's natural defense. Interferon comes from the word interfere because it interferes with the body's ability to contract a virus. Zinc also has anti-inflammatory properties that help modulate T-cell production. This means that it's going to affect the way the body releases cytokines. This is really important for something that's been commonly talked about with COVID-19, referencing the cytokine storm. A cytokine storm is essentially a hyperactive immune response where the body releases many different defense cells, including interferons and interleukins. This is a natural part of the body's immune system. However, when it's called a cytokine storm, it essentially means the hyperactive response is too much and can actually damage the host cell. A possible further benefit for zinc is that it has antibacterial properties. It is very common with viruses that we develop co-infections from other bacterial agents. Zinc will help to fight off those bacterial agents, which can give your body more strength to deal with the virus itself. Some research studies have also proven that zinc has the ability to prevent RNA polymerase. This means that taking zinc will inhibit the body's process or the virus's process of multiplying. That was a lot of information. The long and short of it is, zinc is going to increase interferon, which is going to promote the death of pathogens and other viruses. Zinc is also going to help to modulate cytokines, preventing from the cytokine storm. Furthermore, zinc is antibacterial, so it's going to help to fight off any bacterial infections that may occur with viral infections. Finally, zinc is going to inhibit replication of the virus, preventing the virus from manipulating the cell and replicating quickly. I'm sure by now many of you have heard of using vitamin D for the immune system. Did you know that more than 80% of patients diagnosed with COVID-19 had vitamin D deficiency? That's pretty miraculous. Vitamin D is a hormone that's produced by the kidneys, which controls the blood's serum levels of calcium. This is really important for the body's immune system, specifically with fighting off infections, including viral ones. Patients with low levels of vitamin D have a higher hyperinflammatory response. This is like we were just talking about with the cytokine storm. The lower levels of vitamin D a patient has, the higher levels of inflammatory response and the higher respiratory distress. It is super important to supplement with vitamin D, especially if you live in a place like Canada, like me, where for half of the year we barely even see the sun. If you live in a place that's really sunny, it's really important that 70% of your body receives sunlight daily. So that's like walking outside in a t-shirt and shorts. I don't even think I saw the sun today. Especially living in Canada and with the lockdowns in place, supplementing with vitamin D is very important for preventing from contracting the virus and to have a quicker recovery. The final supplement is elderberry. The use of elderberry for COVID-19 is especially helpful for prevention of contracting the disease in the early stages. Elderberry contains special compounds that prevents the virus's ability from infecting the cells. Viruses have a knack for taking over the cell and mutating rather quickly. So inhibiting its ability to do so is going to be very important for prevention of actually contracting the disease, as well as making the recovery time significantly quicker. The catch with elderberry is that it can tend to upregulate certain inflammatory compounds, including cytokines. This can contribute to the cytokine storm. For this reason, it's really important that we stop taking elderberry on the onset of any symptoms, including fever, sore throat, or testing positive. In my opinion, being in close contact to somebody that has COVID-19 does not necessarily mean that you will contract it. Taking elderberry can actually prevent you from contracting the disease even if you're exposed. This can be the difference between contracting COVID-19 and being asymptomatic, or contracting COVID-19 and it potentially becoming fatal. Besides taking the recommended supplements, there are many things that you can do to help strengthen the immune system. The first thing is to go outside. It's so important to expose yourself to fresh air and to expose your pupils to morning light and evening light so that the body can regulate its own internal clock. If the body is balanced, it's going to have a much easier time fighting off anything it comes in contact with. The second thing is to reduce any type of mucus-producing foods. That's refined sugar, processed foods, refined grains, dairy, alcohol, and cigarettes. The third thing is to remain intimate. It's been proven that couples that have sex more often have higher levels of antibodies and the immune system is significantly stronger. It's recommended to be intimate at least twice a week. The next thing is getting an adequate amount of exercise. When we exercise, we send blood flow throughout the entire body to the extremities. In our blood is our white blood cells. That's our immune system. Getting proper blood flow allows the body to fight off anything the immune system would come in contact with. When we increase blood flow, we also send nutrients to the parts of the body that need it the most, like the brain and the heart and the liver. The fourth and final thing is to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. When we sleep, the body actually repairs itself, and that's when all of the cells in your body turn over and repair for the next day. It's very important to be asleep before 11 p.m. because this is when the organs start to detox and the hormonal process starts to begin to rebalance. If we're getting at least 7 to 8 hours sleep, that's going to be the most beneficial time frame for the body to build up strength so it can fight off anything it comes in contact with. So to summarize, these are the top 3 supplements that I would include in your routine to prevent, weaken, and recover from COVID-19. Zinc, vitamin D3, and elderberry. To find these supplements, you can click the link below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.